Hello all, welcome to www.bispsolutions.com. In this series of planning tickets, today we're going to see the following problem statement. So you have to create smart list for products and load them from flat file. Now to create a smart list for products and loading them from a flat file by using data management in PBCS, you need to follow a series of steps that would involve creating the smart list, configuring data management, and ensuring that flat file is loaded correctly. So let's go to the application and let's see how we'll perform all these steps that I have just said you. So here this is planning application and I have logged in as service administrator over here. So firstly we have to load the components. The first component is in this ticket is smart list. We have to load a smart list. Now ideally what do we do is through the navigator we go and create the smart list. So here also we'll create the smart list, but the entries over here we're going to load it. So first step is we have to create the smart list. So through the navigator we go to smart list and here we click on the plus icon and then here we'll create the smart list. Now I'm creating few of the new products, which is there, which has been launched in one of the entities. So I'll provide the name of the smart list as new products. Then I have to provide the label here. So I'll keep the label same as the name of the smart list. If you wish you can change it. Now display order I'll keep it as ID only, and here missing drop down label I will write here as select. So whenever in the smart view we're going to see the smart list, there wherever we haven't selected any option from the any entries from the smart list, we're going to see select. Okay, whatever we want to see in the drop down we can write here. We can write missing also. We can, whatever we write over here, I have written select. This is what I will see, because basically we have to select from the smart list. That is why I'm trying to give the option over here as select only. Okay, save this. Okay, so this new product smart list we have created. Now here now these are the entries. If you see the first heading, we create the entries of the smart list from here manually. We select this icon, add icon, and then we provide the name and ID. ID it takes itself, we provide the name and the label. So this we are going to do through the data management. But for this prerequisite is you have to create a smart list. The name of the smart list should be there. So I'll delete this, because this I will load from data management. But what we have done is we have created in the properties, we have created the name of that smart list and the label. So this we have to create manually, and then the entries we can load it from the data management. So this is the smart list we have created. Now I will show you the file that I'm going to upload. Okay, so here This the file, the format is same as that what we just saw in the entries. This is the first, this is the name, this is the label. I'm uh, in the new products, we going to introduce product A1, product B1 and product C1. Same label I have kept over here. Okay, for all the names the label is same. Then this is the entity. For entity 110, three new products are being entered, and this we are going to enter it from smart list. And this is new products, this is the name of the smart list. We have to make sure that whatever smart list we create, the name we keep common. Okay, now we have created the smart list. Now we will go to the application and we will configure the data management. For that we have to go to data exchange. So under application cluster, go to data exchange. Here we going to create the source and we have to register the source and the target application. So under actions, go to application. Now you see data source is already there, the file. So to create this data source, to register the source application, the category would be data source and type I'm loading it through flat file .csv, or you can even take .txt. So these two files will be supported over here. I'll make them I'll give another name as file1. Okay, just to distinguish, and click on OK. This would register the source application. Now I have to load the I have to register the target application. So from here, this category is EPM local we're going to select, because data management is lying on the same application where the planning application is. That's why we take EPM local. Application name is vision, and here I will select the input cube as plan 1. Okay, and here we will provide the prefix. This we do in case we are loading the data, but here we are loading the dimension smart, we are loading products, we are loading the members of the product dimension. So we have to make changes in the dimension. That is why our category would be dimensions. Application name is vision, and here since this we can provide some prefix just to distinguish. So I'll make it as a underscore, or since we are doing smart list we can do sm underscore. Any prefix would be suitable, just to distinguish from the rest of the categories. So now you see I have here with the prefix a underscore, and all the dimensions are coming over here, whichever is there in the application: created, scenario, account, version, entity, custom. Since we are doing smart list, we have to go into the smart list option. Now here we have to make sure that all the dimension name which are there in our file that we are uploading, these dimensions should be selected, and a proper column name, table column name should be provided to them. So we have entry name, entry label. Whenever we do smart list, whenever we load smart list, we have to have entry name, entry label, operation and smart list name. These are the mandatory, and it has by default it has already been chosen. If you require any other you can say dimensions which are there, let's suppose you have display order also, you have some missing labels also, and use form settings in the file that you're uploading, you can also select them. So see, these options are already by default selected. Save this. Now we'll go to the data management. So we have already done the setup task in the through the data exchange. We have registered the source system, we have registered the target application. Now here we're going to create the import format. Okay, click on add to create a new import format. I'll give the name as demo underscore IMF. Our source is file1, and here in the target we have to select the target that we have created. Okay, it's not displaying. Let me check the application first. Okay, since the application got deleted in between, that is why it was not showing us the target. Let me create a sample application. So it will take just few minutes for this to get created. In the meantime, I will again show you the file that I am loading you, and the problem statement, which is all about loading a smart list. We have to create a smart list for products, and we have to load them from flat file by using data management. Through data management, we have to create certain entries of the smart list. Here the ticket which we are resolving is we have to create the members, the entries for the products. So there is one entity, and it has introduced few of the products, and this we are creating through the smart list. And let's check the application status. I have, okay, it is getting created. I also have another instance. Let me check if I'm able to create from here. Since the application got deleted in between, so I have to create the smart list again.
Connect every part of your business with a plan that is fully integrated.
Okay, we have to wait for a little more while because this application is not responding. I think there are users who are creating the application parallel, so that is why it is giving us this error. So I've got two instances, and I'm trying to create the application, demo application in both of them. um, when multiple users they create applications simultaneously, this error comes. So this is another application. Let me check the dimensions over here. This is some new application, so I'm matching the I have to change my file which I just showed you to match the dimensions over here. Okay, sales east we have to take now. This is the entity column, and here I wanted to show you how you can load the smart list. Now here I've changed the entity as per this application because I'm not able to create the one where I was, I had taken the dimensions over here. And now I had already created the smart list, but since the application got removed, I'm creating it again. So we are loading the entries of this smart list through the data management. This is the name of the smart list which we have to create manually, and the same name and label we are going to provide in the file that we are loading it. So these are display order would be ID, and if the drop down, wherever the drop down will come, it will display as select. So save this. And in the entries we have to provide, when we create the entries, we have to provide the name and the label which I have created over here. In this is the file, this is name, this is the label of the smart list entries, this is the entity, and this is the smart list name, new underscore products. If you check over here, this is the name. So after doing this, creating the smart list through data exchange, we'll create the source and the target application. Under action, go to application, and here we'll create the source. So this source is there, file 1, this I just created, and the target is not there. So here we'll create the target application. We are loading dimension, members of the product. So here we, in the category, we have to choose dimension, and I'm providing a prefix just to distinguish from other members. So here this is the one that we have created. Now go to the smart list, because we are working on, we have to load that. Make sure that entry label, entry name, operation, and smart list name, these are selected, and proper table column name is provided. So by default this gets selected. In case it is not, you have to come here and select it. Save this and come out from here, exit from data exchange, and go to data management. Here you have to create the import format. Create a new import format through this add icon. Source is file 1, and here target, select the smart list. Whenever you load the dimensions, make sure whichever dimension you're loading it into, that particular dimension you select in the target. This would be delimited all data type. And save this. And now we will provide the structure of the file that we're going to load. So since all these columns we had selected, this is coming over here. You see this target, entry label, entry name we had selected, so this is coming over there. Now check where is your entry label and entry name. So this is the entry label and entry name. So entry level is on second. Save this. Entry name is in first column. Then we do not have operation, so I will select some random column over here, and this is smart list name that lies in the fourth column. Save this. In the file that lies in the fourth column. So now we'll create the location. Select the target application and then click on add, and here provide the name of the location and attach the import format that we have just created. Now we'll going to, in the workflow, we'll provide the data load mapping. Okay, we have to, this is our demo LOC, and here any period could do, it's okay, it's fine because we are doing metadata, but still I'll make it Jan 22. Okay, it is not there. Okay, we'll take Jan 24. It's starting from Jan 24 only. Okay, category here, this is the scenario, this is current scenario will do. And now for every of the dimension member here, we're going to provide like mapping. Okay, the star to star, and here provide the rule name, and now entry label. So you see here for all the dimensions that are coming over the members, basically we are provided like we are giving the like mapping, which is whatever is there in the target. We want whatever there in the source, we want exactly to it goes in the target application. That is why when we have to do such kind of mappings, we do like mapping and we provide star to star. And lastly is the smart list. The smart list name is there, so that if you want to use the same data load mapping for any other smart list, you can use it. So we provided the mappings, and here data load rule, we create the rule. Click on add and create a new rule over here. And here attach your import format. Save this, and now we will upload the file. So this is the file. I'll show you once again. We have label, we have name, we have entity, and this is the smart list. Okay, now here we're going to upload the file first. Okay, we have uploaded the file. You can see here our file is in the list. Select that file and save this. Now we're going to execute it. So first we'll import, and here import mode will keep it as replace. So if any similar smart list, anything which is already there, it will get replaced in case we select the replace mode. So this has been done. From workbench you can see the smart list has got uploaded. Now it has been uploaded right now in the staging area. You can see this we are getting. This is the smart list name, new product, and here you can see the name of the entries. Now we will export it. Now we will transfer this basically to the application. Here mode will be online. Click on OK. So the process is going on. Okay, there's some error coming in the export, and loading error is coming. Although I've created the same thing over here in the process detail, you can here in the process detail you can export data planning application. Here this in exporting data, this is some error showing. Okay, this is the error file. Let me check. Okay, HSP Smart View has been unlocked successfully. So see, this is done, and here 3 data records were read, 4 were processed, 1 was accepted. Okay, I will see the file again if there is any error in the file. Otherwise the process is correct. This is right. What I will do is I will upload the file, and I'll rename and upload this file again. There sometimes sometimes error comes in the naming and all those things. So what will we going to upload this file again. So the last file I will delete it, and I will upload the new file. Okay, now I will execute it again. First we'll import it. So this has been refreshed. So let's go and check. Okay, so this is what I'll try to export it again from here. This is a new file I have uploaded. Okay, the error is still coming, so I think this is some application error. Let me show you from the smart list if we have got it from. I mean, sometimes it happen. You can view the members, the entries in the smart list, but this is the new product, this is the smart list, and here we'll go on edit and check the entries over here. Okay, so right now no data is to be displayed, so I think this is some technical error coming, although the process is correct. So with this ticket we'll come back again tomorrow with the results, okay, and we'll solve it, what was the error. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining. For any queries you may write to www.bspsolutions